Hey guys, Jamiy here, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze. As you can see on screen right now, today we're going to be using Hydreigon. Also, Hydreigon is another dragon Pokemon that was added in one of the recent updates, I believe with Port Decker for Surf. Also, it's same area as Haxorus's evolution, or Axu and Drudgeon. Pretty cool Pokemon. It does suffer quite a lot because obviously, compared to other dragon types like Garchomp has a lot of speeds, is very tanky, has good physical attack, and special attack is not too much wasted, whereas Hydreigon, it's got okay speed. 98 is good, but because the last few generations have had a good speed creep and getting higher and higher speed every single generation, 98 or 100 base speed isn't really amazing anymore, unfortunately. The defenses, 90 on everything, except from like hit points, 92, same thing low, but I mean, it's good, not as good as a lot of other dragon types, unfortunately, though, but still pretty good. The only downside, though, is the special attack is good. 125, good, could be higher. 140 would actually make it really good, in my opinion. The downside, though, is the attack. Now, you could run a mixed attack, give it a, I don't know, a plus speed minus defense, or plus speed minus special defense, which I think is naive for plus speed minus special defense. You could run that and run, I don't know, like a few mixed moves, which I mean isn't too bad. I think it gets Dragon Claw and a few moves like that. Although I don't really like running too many mixed sets, because obviously that means I have to take EVs out of special attack and give it to physical attack, which means my special attack moves aren't going to hit as hard as they usually would. So yeah, but I don't know, you could run a physical set if you really wanted to, but I'm running the special set. The special set that I'm running is full out speed and special attack with a timid nature to make sure I'm outspeeding adamant Garchomps, for example. Just make sure that, hey, if you aren't fully increasing your speed, I will outspeed you and punish you for that. The moveset I'm running is Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, and Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is its main stab for dark type moves, and Dragon Pulse is its main dragon type move for Dragon Stab. You could run Draco Meteor, but I'm pretty sure it's a move shooter move and it isn't in the game right now. Flamethrower is an option. Usually I think people run Fire Blast, which I don't think is in the game as well. I don't think it gets Overheat, but Flamethrower or Fire Blast, you could run that. Flamethrower is really used to like make sure that you're hitting grass types Pokemon super effectively. You're hitting Steel types, since obviously Steel types resist Dragon and Steel again. Dark Pulse is neutral, so Flamethrower is good against Steel types. Is good against ice types depending on what typing it is. For example, if it's a ice steel type, Flash Cannon, actually no, is it, I guess Flamethrower would be better overall than Flash Cannon because it's like 4 times super effective compared to I think neutral or 2 times, so I mean technically Flamethrower is good. Fire Blast is also really good though. Flash Cannon I think is like an almost a must on the Hydreigon, because obviously it hits Ice type super effectively, it hits Fairy type super effectively, which you are 4 times weak to Fairy, so in case you predict a swap in and they're going to swap into a Fairy type, you can Flash Cannon. Although if it's a full HP Fairy type Pokemon and you're on full HP, you probably want to swap out, because usually Fairy types have very especially defensive, especially from a few Pokemon like Granbull, but usually like, I don't know, Sylveon, what's that Fairy Flower thing that isn't actually a grass type? Whatever that thing is, I completely forgot. The what's it called? I completely forgot. I actually might have one in my PC somewhere. Let me go check really quickly. It's like a flower thing, but it isn't a grass type, which is kind of weird. You need the pre-evolution for the Skyman, I believe. Actually, I know you need it. What's it called? That's gonna annoy the heck out of me if I don't remember it. I don't know. I don't remember. It's like a little flower thing. I'm probably sure I have some of them in my PC somewhere. I don't really know where though, so that kind of annoys. Unless on my probably on my alt account. I think it's Florges though. I think that's the Pokemon it's called. But again, special tank. I'm pretty sure it'll tank a Flash Cannon. But as I said that I'm running right now, I'm running the Life Orb set. When choice items come out, you want to either run the Choice Scarf, which I can't remember exactly what the Choice Scarf does. I think Choice Scarf is for speeds, and then the Choice Specs, which I believe is for special attack. You want to run one of those. Obviously, the speed one is probably the preferred one to make sure you're speeding Pokemon, but At the same time, you do really want to use that, or get that more special attack. So you're like making sure that you are one-hit KOing things rather than leaving on a little bit of HP less. So this is the moveset I'm going to be running. Obviously, there'll be a giveaway most likely tomorrow or sometime in the future, so watch out for that giveaway, while I'll be giving away the pre-evolution. It does require level 64 to evolve into a Hydreigon, though it does take a long time, and that is annoying to be honest, but there we go. Anyway, I'm going to hop into the battle, so I'll be back in a second. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to show off it against some other Pokemon. Another set that you could run on it is the Focus Sash if you really want to, because obviously only 98 base speed, there's going to be a lot of Pokemon that outspeed you and can one-hit KO you. Garchomp, Greninja, Mega Gardevoir actually outspeeds you with 100 base speed if it is running Timid and his EV training speeds. So be careful about that. Plus, once the Toppos come out, I'm pretty sure they're all Fairy type, so again, 4 times weak to Fairy. Probably don't want to stay against Fairy types, but there we go. Anyway, I'm going to hop in some battles. I'll be back in a second. Okay, then we're back then for the first battle. We are battling Big Bread Wings. Interesting username, using a Chinchino, Lati, Ass, Greninja, Volcanion, Charizard, which is probably the Mega X for his. Actually, probably the Y, actually. Actually, could go either way. Or I could have a Mega Tyranitar, I guess, as well. Or a Mega Latias. Completely forgot about that Mega being available, but pretty good team to show off the Hydreigon. I think I'm going to lead off with this to get the Stealth Rocks up. It looks like he doesn't have anything to get rid of them. Oh, he might lead off with the Tyranitar and get his own Stealth Rocks up. Never mind, he's not. So, there we go. Let me set my Stealth Rocks though, just to break potential Focus Ashes and hope for the best. I'm pretty sure Hydreigon does get Nasty Plot. So if you want to swap out a move for Nasty Plot, I think you'll probably want to swap out for Flamethrower. But I'm actually going to look, because it might not. I'm not sure if it gets Dragon Dance either. If it does, I guess a physical set could be used, but I don't know if it does or not. I guess I'll check. But yeah, it is really weak to a lot of types. Like, for example, Ice, Fighting, Bug, Dark Dragon, and 4 times weak to Fairy. So Flamethrower is good against Ice and Bug for coverage. Dragon Pulse, Dragon. You don't have anything to help you for Fighting though, unfortunately. You have Flash Cannon low for Fairy and Ice as well though. But does it get Nasty Plot? It gets Crunch, Hyper Voice, Outrage, Assurance, Earth Power, which is a null move you might want to run. Head Smash. Yeah, Draco Meteor is a shooter move. Yes, the U-turn. Focus Blast, which is okay, I guess. Flamethrower, Fire Blast. I guess Roost, which is a good option if you want to run a tanky set. Okay, do I outspeed this thing? I think I do. I do, okay, nice. Boop. Hey, half hit points, I'll take that. Energy Ball, that's okay. Pretty sure Hydreigon doesn't outspeed this, so I probably won't want to go into it, but we might. I probably shouldn't though, I guess I'll go into the Metagross and just Bullet Punch it. It gets Raw, which I guess is okay, but it's not that tanky in my opinion. It doesn't get Nasty Plot though from what I can see, so it doesn't get any stat increases moves, which does suck. Also, Hydreigon can run Taunt, which is a popular set for most of them, but I don't know, I feel like my set, I want to run my set. Flamethrower look could be swapped out for Taunt if you've seen a lot of Pokemon that use it, and that did a lot of damage. Didn't go to Orange, so it's got an odd number of hit points, that's fine though. Probably going to go for a Flamethrower, so I could go into the Hydreigon and tank a hit, I guess, but get the Meteor Mash off, and I can probably should just be able to Bullet Punch it to death. Yeah, I can just Bullet Punch it to death. Okay, Bullet Punch, Ripperonia the Charizard. There we go. Okay, next Pokemon is going to be probably not the Latias, because also Psychic Dragon, stab moves don't really hit me too hard, plus the Ice Beam also doesn't. Volcanion, Earthquake, if Metagross goes down, it goes down, that's fine. I'm mainly trying to show off the Hydreigon. Some of these videos don't go too well, since it takes a lot of battles to try and get a good battle to show off the Hydreigon, all the Pokemon that I'm trying to show off. So, might take a few battles, but we'll see. We will see. So then, what's he gonna use? Why does it have Earthquake? Because that's a pretty common move to run on it, I'm pretty sure. Greninja gonna come out. Probably don't want to go into the Hydreigon yet. Earthquake this as well for the neutral damage. I don't have Hammer Arm. Gonna Waterium Z, it looks like, which is okay, I guess. I could have swapped out, but it doesn't really matter. I was actually expecting like a Dark Pulse, but he's gonna use a Water type move, which I don't think I'll get KO'd from that. Actually, it might just KO me, but I'm pretty sure I'll leave him like 11 hit points, I'd want to say. 11? Actually, a lot more than I expected. Okay, they might not be EV trained, so Earthquake again. And Megos kind of destroys his team a lot. Just a little bit, okay. If I had Hammer Arm instead of Bullet Punch, it would definitely be very weak to Metagross, so I'll take it. Okay, the next Pokemon is gonna be what? Chinchino? He probably outspeeds me if he's EV trained, so I'm just gonna Bullet Punch it. Trying to think, he has Rock, Normal, and Grass. That actually did a lot. That Bullet Punch did a lot. Was that a critical hit and I missed it? I think I did, so... Bullet Punch again. Metagross is just gonna sweep, okay? I'll take it. I will take it. What's the next Pokemon one? Probably the last Pokemon he has. It's having Latias. Yeah, the Tyranitar. I'm just gonna let him take my Tyranitar down. I don't really care about it too much now. I want to show off the Hydreigon. And I can Flash Cannon the Tyranitar, so I'm just gonna then Headbutt and let it KO me. Earthquake, let me take me down, there we go. I want to stall out the Sandstorm so the special attack is decreased, so I might just decrease the physical attack load. Get Intimidate, get that off. I'm just gonna Thunder Wave it as well, because if it swaps out, then my Hydreigon will outspeed the Earthquake. Doesn't do too much, there's a Thunder Wave, get that off. Is he gonna swap out again? Because I'll take it if he swaps out. Go on, I know you want to swap out, okay? I know you want to swap out. Actually, he probably doesn't, because his last Pokemon is a Dragon as well. And he's predicting me from Play Roughing, then yeah, he's not going to swap out, so that's a bad idea, but oh well. Let's see what he does. Is he going to swap? Go on, I know he wants to. No, he didn't swap. Earthquake, that does an okay amount. Okay, now that that's done, I think the Samsung's got like one more turn. I'm going to swap out now into my Hydreigon, because Earthquake can't hit me, I have Levitate. Interesting ability, but I feel like he could have definitely got a better ability, but it's still okay. Can't move, I'll take it. Don't have a Focus Slash, which will probably suck, but oh well. Let's go for the Flash Cannon for the highest amount of damage I can do to it. Gonna do quite a lot. Is the Sandstorm still up? He's gonna most likely use a... Never mind, got Paralyzed again, I'll take it. Sandstorm is gone, okay. Not sure if it was gone this turn or last turn, but I'll take it. Flash Cannon again will take down the Tyranitar. And then I should be able to Dark Pulse or Dragon Pulse for the Latias, which it probably will outspeed me, so we'll have to see if it's EV trained or not. If it is EV trained, it'll outspeed me 110 base speed to 98. And by the way, Hydreigon does outspeed the Haxorus, and I'm pretty sure it does one-hit KO it as well. Let's have a look at all the damage outputs though. 80, 18, 85, and 90. Actually, that's fairly average. Dragon Pulse. I would say Dark Pulse is a better one, because it gets flinch chance, but Dragon Pulse just does more damage, I guess. Here he has an EV trained, and this will KO the Latias. So there we go, give him the GG. So that is it for the first battle. I'll be back in a second for the second battle for today's video. Okay, then for the second battle we have Nick the Smart. That's an interesting little bug on his shoulder. I guess we'll lead off with the Lycanroc again. So the Stealth Rocks, I don't know what he's using. I'm pretty sure it's a racer battle though, so I mean my rank could go down a lot if I lose. 3900 though, that's fairly good. Ooh, Gallade, lead off. I don't have anything super effective against that, do I? Because it's neutral on the Dark since it's Fighting and Psychic. But instead of the Stealth Rocks, I guess I can just... I should have speed at the second turn as well. 110 base speed to 111 or 112 on my Lycanroc, was it 113? I don't remember. I think I'm mixing up with Superior a lot. I think it's like 113 low. Stealth Rocks, I outspeed it. Not sure if Fighting resists Rock, but we'll see. Close Combat shouldn't do too much. I mean, it will take me down to one shot, but he can't KO through that. He might have Shadow Sneak though, which will be slightly annoying, but Stone Edge. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, don't miss. Nice, and I'll take it. Critical hit. Oh, he actually Fighting does resist it, so I guess I could have Fire Fangs, but oh well. Surprised I actually didn't Leaf Blade, but don't care, I guess. Do I want to go into the Hydreigon? I guess I do. Yeah, almost a bad idea, but yeah, oh well. Dragon Pulse. Don't have speed, don't have speed. Don't be EV trained. Nice, it's not EV trained. Dragon Pulse will KO it, but Roost is usually good on flying type Pokemon because it gets rid of the flying typing for the rest of the turn. Hydreigon isn't a flying type, it has Levitate, so I'm not sure if Roost is that amazing on it, so yeah. Oh well. Electivire gonna come out low, what's this gonna do? I guess I'll Dark Pulse for the flinch chance. That seems like a good idea in my opinion. Get the flinch, please? Oh, Fire Punch? Why? I don't know why, but I'm gonna Dark Pulse again. Okay, there we go. And the Electivire is gonna go down, so yep. Electivire isn't that amazing, yes, I think he gets Ice Punch, so I mean that would have been a good shout for him to use, but I don't think he had it. Talonflame low, ooh. Again, I resist, it's, oh, that Stealth Rocks did a ton of damage. Dark Pulse again for the flinch, I guess. Could have Dragon Pulsed it, but pretty sure will KO it. It does. Airspeed, so he has an EV trend in speed as well. That's fine. Next Pokemon is going to be the Lycanroc Midnight form. So I'm going to have to Flash Cannon. This is tanky, but it might tank a hit. We'll see, because it doesn't get a Cell Rock, it gets Counter, which will KO me if I don't KO it. So we'll see. But it is fairly tankier than the Midday form. Apparently there's going to be a Eclipse form, or whatever it's called, I don't remember. There's going to be another form added in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I'm going to be tempted to use that whenever it comes out for Pokemon Brick Bronze, if it comes out anytime soon. We're taking out that. Hydreigon's almost going to sweep, I'll take it. Tyranitar going to come out. Let's go for the Steel type move again. Unfortunately, it looks like Tyranitar's going to survive a hit. It's going to KO me this turn most likely. So Flash Cannon to try and get as much damage on it as possible. So yeah, there we go. Special defense spell, and he's going to one-hit kill me with a Rock Slide. Z move. Z Dark. Actually, it might be an Ice type. An Ice Beam. Full Force Z move. Use Deficit. Oh, it's a Dragon one. Is that Z Dragon Dance? No, it's not Dragon Dance because it attacked me. So is that Dragon Pulse? A critical hit. Okay, then that was a little overkill, but oh well. Not sure what that move is, but I don't remember. But oh well. Okay then, I don't know. Tentacle outspeeds it. Sure. Scald it for the KO. Okay, there we go. Scald. Not sure what Dragon move he used. He might have used Dragon Pulse. That's the only move I can think of. Unless it was Dragon Tail. I don't know if he guesses that or not, but Tyranitar is going to go down. I'm going to get hit by the Sandstorm, which is okay. What's he going to use now then? What's he going to do now? Sceptile, should be okay. I think this is his Mega, so Acid Spray for the damage output. Oh, he's not a Mega. It's a physical attack and low, which I somehow tanked. I'm over half hit points, so there we go. Might 2-hit kill the Sceptile, so oh wait, that's gonna end up killing me, it looks like. Unless I heal up enough. I think I might be good. Okay, Acid Spray. Is he even Mega? I don't remember. Oh, 1 health! Wow, I'll take it, and Acid Spray will take it down. So give him the GG right there. So anyway, I think I'll leave it off there for the battle segments of this video. Only did 2 battles, but obviously these videos have a lot more importance for like the damage rolls. These videos aren't exactly for the battles. They're trying to like show off what you can really use with them and give you the damage roll, saying, hey, you can stand against this. It's going to be kind of risky, or you could stand against this, you're going to be fine. Or you can stand against this, and you're going to get destroyed, so I'd suggest swapping out. So that's what these videos are mainly about, but so far it's like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, so I'm going to go into the damage rolls, so I'll be back in a second with those. Okay, well, now we're back then, so I've managed to get 5 Pokemon from Showdown. I'm going to show you the damage rolls on them, telling you how much damage you can do towards them, how much damage they can do towards you. Obviously, if they can one-hit KO and they outspeed you, you probably want to swap out, so obviously, you got 5 Pokemon. Gonna start with Garchomp, so obviously, most of these Pokemon you mainly want to swap out against, because you're not really going to stand a chance. Unless you're predicting them from setting up on you, which could be a good option, because obviously, you can get some good amount of damage up. Anyway, for the first Pokemon we have Garchomp. Obviously Garchomp is one of the most used dragons in Pokemon in general because of how quick it is, 102 base speed. Outspeed the majority of the other dragon type Pokemon, except from a couple of them like Latios, Latias, but the main reason why people use Garchomp is because it gets the stab Earthquake, which Earthquake is one of the strongest moves in the game. Plus, Swords Dance, if you get one Swords Dance on the Garchomp, I don't think there's very few Pokemon that can tank a hit from a Garchomp once it's got one Swords Dance off. Obviously, it's fortunate that Garchomp doesn't get Dragon Dance, couldn't increase its speed anymore, so we do have that benefit if we do want to Dragon Dance, but obviously Hydreigon can't Dragon Dance. They've said that I'm running on it. Obviously, you could run the Roost if you really want to, or some different moves. But this is just the move that set that I'm running. Obviously, Garchomp will outspeed us and will one-hit KO us with a Dragon Dance, or Dragon Claw even. So obviously, we don't really want to stay in. So we probably want to swap out instantly. If we predict it going for a Swords Dance, which I highly doubt it would, or if you're running a Focus Sash set on the Hydreigon, you could go for the Dragon Pulse and you can take it down. So you have that benefit, I guess. If you are in the Focus Sash set, you can take down the Garchomp, although it will cost you your Focus Sash, but I guess that's worth it, because since Garchomp might predict you swapping out, go for a Swords Dance, and then it's going to sweep you. So theoretically, if you have Life Orb, you want to swap out. If you have a Focus Sash set, I guess you could stay in, lose your Focus Sash, but take down the Garchomp, which also is one of the just painful Pokemon, unless you have a nice type, obviously. So there's Garchomp. Like I said, may want to swap out. Dragon Pulse is the best move to use against it, unless you have Draco Meteor, but honestly, I don't think that isn't in the game yet. Anyway, next Pokemon we have is going to be Haxorus. Also, Haxorus, we showed it off last week. Haxorus has a 97 base speed, and Hydreigon has a 98 base speed, so we outspeed it. And Dragon Pulse will one-hit KO a Hydreigon, so our Hydreigon will outspeed the Haxorus and will one-hit KO it. Although we also need to keep in mind that usually Haxoruses do run the Focus Sash for Dragon Dance, so if it is running the Focus Sash, we want to swap out, or mainly because if we know it's running the Focus Sash, then swap out. Usually they'll run Life Orb, or at least from what I've used and I've seen, they usually run Life Orb, so I'd just say Dragon Pulse it, you can one-hit KO it, so that's pretty much like for Haxorus. Obviously Haxorus hits harder than Hydreigon, but it's one speed slower, so if you got 31 IVs and you're maxed out on speed with a Timid nature, there's no way Haxorus will outspeed you. Plus, usually Haxoruses run the Adamant nature, or it's better for us to run the Adamant nature, so you would outspeed them by quite a lot. So that's for the Haxorus, just Dragon Pulse it will one-hit KO. Next Pokemon though, we have, when it loads, Mega Beedrill. So Mega Beedrill, it's an old Pokemon I'm using, mainly because it's being used so much right now. Plus, the fact that it's actually a bug type. Obviously, Hydreigon is weak to bug. Now, a Mega Beedrill will one-hit KO with U-turn, unfortunately. So that means it's going to U-turn, it's going to get out of there. So mainly, thing to keep out for, you don't really want to stand against it because it will one-hit KO you. So you want to swap out. Although, if you predict them going for like a Swords Dance, like trying to set up predicting you to swap out, you can Flamethrower. Or if you're running the Focus Sash set, you can one-hit KO with a Flamethrower, since Flamethrower with a Life Orb will do 110% to 130%, so Flamethrower with a Focus Sash set will one-hit KO, and I've got an eyelash in my eye, which is amazing. I'll deal with it after I've done recording. So that's it for Beedrill. If you're predicting it to U-turn, swap out. If you're predicting it to Swords Dance, you should be fine, and you should go for a Flamethrower. But it's really rare. Only really good players will predict people to swap out. And if they get cocky and they go for a Swords Dance to start setting up and you didn't swap out, it's a big risk to them, so we'll have to see. So anyway, next Pokemon we have is going to be Florges. Moving on to Fairy type, since also Hydreigon is a Dark Dragon type and is 4 times weak to Fairy. So obviously, Florges usually runs like a HP defense set with a Ball nature. Moonblast will still one-hit KO you with 150 to 178% damage because of how good its special attack is. And Hydreigon can't 2-hit KO it, unfortunately, so won't even suggest staying in against a Florges. Even though if you do have the Flash Cannon, it's super effective, but Florges just has way too much special defense for our special attack. That's what I was talking about for saying it's a shame that Hydreigon has a lot of physical attack. 105 physical attack is actually really good. If that was swapped out with the speed, it would be a lot better, because obviously we outspeed the Garchomp one. But 105 base speed, or attack I mean, for the Hydreigon, just a waste in my opinion. If you got more special attack, it could do a lot more damage to a certain Pokemon like the Florges. If it could do just over half hit points and we're running a Focus Sash without like ruining the Life Orb, it would be worth it just staying, but we can't, so I'd just suggest swapping out. Although you might predict it again, Florges might get Calm Minds, predict you to swap out, but I wouldn't really risk it against a Florges, because you can't even 2-hit KO it, so even if it does go for a Calm Mind, it's still just gonna destroy you. Plus if it just Calm Mind, it can just stall you out, because obviously you can't 2-hit KO it, so you're going to have to 3-hit KO it. If it gets a Calm Mind off, it might increase it to a 4-hit KO, so that means it can Calm Mind, Synthesis, Calm Mind again, and you won't be able to KO it at all, and can set up against you, so wouldn't really recommend staying in against a Florges at all. And the last Pokemon is going to be Sylveon, another Fairy type that is very common. Haven't really seen it too much recently, but I'm actually surprised that it hasn't been used. So I'm using my set that I usually run on for the EVs, which is I usually run HP defense with a Bald Nature. I think it's Bald or Calm, I can't exactly remember. I usually run Reflect, Calm Mind, Drainicus, and Moonblast with Shadow Ball. That's the moveset that I usually run. This one though, I gave it all attacking moves, just we don't really need to see it set up. Flash Cannon can 2-hit KO it, has a good chance to 2-hit KO it. Although sometimes Sylveons are running HP special defense set, which you're not going to 2-hit KO it. Plus, if the Sylveon's got a hidden ability, Pixelate, Hyper Voice will 1-hit KO, do 169 to 200% damage. Moonblast will 1-hit KO you, Drainicus will 2-hit KO you, and will get HP back, so all the damage that you just did to it, it's going to heal it all back up. And then Shadow Ball will do 10 to 12% chance, so again, for Sylveon, wouldn't recommend staying in it at all. Flash Cannon is your best move to use against it. It's only going to do 44.9 to 53.5% damage, so again, if you're not running the Life Orb set and you're in a Focus Sash set, you can't 2-hit KO, it's going to be a 3-hit KO. Plus if the Sylveon starts Calm Minding and then Drainicusses you, it can set up on you, so I wouldn't recommend it. So that is going to be it for the little showdown segment of this video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a comment if you see more Pokemon Brick, Bronze, or other games on Roblox, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.